Good afternoon and welcome to M.M.E. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and for today we're going to do something a little bit different. Uh, a few months ago, even though I can't see to build them, before I lost my vision, I was a lover of the Lego Expert Creator modular buildings. Like I have the diner, I have the corner garage, which a friend built for me. I have the detective's office and the pet shop. And let's see, detective's office, pet shop, diner, corner store. I think that's the corner garage. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. Just four. I thought I had five there for a second. Anyway, so I built these before I lost my vision, and well, there was one that I always wanted. I always wanted for myself, and it was Assembly Square. I just thought Assembly Square looked really cool. I thought it looked really amazing, and Assembly Square just seemed to be up my alley for a modular building. But sadly, I had a surgery. I lost my vision, and I got really depressed for a few years, and well, never could seem to scratch up the money necessary to purchase the $300 Assembly Square. Well, that is until this past summer, when my credit card company sent me an email informing me that what in the world was that beep? Anyway, they sent me an email informing me that I had more money on my credit card, and I went, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something for me. Like I've been doing this channel. I've been buying these transformers partly for me, but they've been mostly for you, my viewers and my listeners. It's been so that I have something to show you, so that I can teach you how to transform new and emerging transformers, so that you can, have an easier time at it and also have more fun with the hobby. But I wanted to get something for myself. And what I wanted to get for myself was Assembly Square. A $300 came out to be like 330 after taxes and shipping and whatnot, which was funny because it almost cost the same amount as his tank after everything was said and done. Though the his tank had an extra 50 of shipping, so that came out to be like 400. So, not the most expensive item I've purchased, but the most expensive item I've purchased for me. And the difficulty with it is actually getting my friends together to actually build it for me. But as you may or may not be able to see, they have started building it for me. It's been a few months. It's been sitting in my closet, giant box, over 3,000 pieces, just chilling in my closet, waiting for the build. And the build has now started. Lord knows how long it will take, but the build has started. And I figured today's episode, I just talk to you a little bit about the build. I talk to you about well, what we've got so far on the assembly square, and we can do little videos of kind of a as it's built thing. And so this is the first video, and that was a little explanation on why I went ahead and got something I couldn't afford. Mainly because I found out it was retiring this year. By the way, this set here in the bookshop and the police station are retiring this year. So if you want any of those three sets, now's the time. And I highly recommend it. If you're into Lego and you haven't been getting the expert creator sets, what's wrong with you? You need to do it. If you have the money to do it, then please do it, because these sets are exquisite, they're divine. Every one of them has something fun, even if you're not building it, even if you're just experiencing it as a nice piece to put in your Lego city. It still has something for you, and that's what we're going to share today. So we're going to go over what's been built so far. This is what the set looks like after bags number 1 and 2, bag series 1 and bag series 2, have been completed. Bag series 1 just gave you a bunch of tiles and some initial structure. Bag series 2 gave you the flower shop and the bakery. So we're going to go into these things now. So I'll just explain what's going on here, what I've been able to figure out. So we got some fun little lights hanging down from the bakery here. I don't know what these lights are built out of. They're actually using some sort of whip piece to put these lights down on either side of this really amazing window that the bakery has. This window is made out of the same pieces that the city garage used for its garage door, except they apparently made these clear. And this allows for a really fun and unique way of. So the window comes out from the building itself by the thickness of one of these. What would you call them? Slats? Yeah, slats, because a bunch of slats come together to make a garage door. So this is one slat out from the actual structure. And according to my friend uh, Gengar, as I call him on this channel, according to him, that was incredibly difficult to build. That window, and then the one over here that's also kind of in amongst other things, which would make that window even more difficult to put in. And it's got two of these windows, and these windows are just amazing. I love them. I love the windows. I love it whenever the Lego Creator Line does something neat with some pieces and creates like a window structure you weren't expecting to happen. And that's always a fun thing. So we come over here to the door. You got the windows. You've got up here. There's a little sign. I don't know if it's a brick built sign that says bakery or not, but it's got a little pretzel. You can actually piece that pretzel's connected in there on a little post, so it can wiggle just a bit. That's cool. Uh, Coming around, they put a bunch of these one by one pieces that have a hook on the top, and little grabber claw on the top of it, and they've lined them up to create a texture that's just cool. It's a really cool texture. I love the textures. I love the springy lights. They're just fun. Okay, so we're coming down here over here to the front door, and we've got a watermelon person hanging out here. I brought out my mascots for this video, at least some of them. I know my the crown person's currently in the diner pumping weight with Thor, so I didn't want to interrupt him. He seemed like he was having a fun time. Anyway, the door here opens up. It's got a nice little corner door. I always love the corner doors. They come across diagonally and makes for some unique angles. They have these cool pillars on either side of it that come up. Really nicely built pillars. I like them. The And I think they're actually those round pillar pieces, the one by one pillar piece. Yeah, it is. It goes all the way up. I've got a few of those from other sets that I just use in my builds occasionally. Uh, and I like the fact that they use these cool round pieces, these quarter sphere, or I guess you would call them 1/8 of a sphere because they're only half a sphere. So they're quarter half spheres. You could put four of them in a big circle to get a half a sphere. I have a few of them myself, but they use three of them and then like a little pizza with a slice missing out of it. And then they used a simple plate to finish out the circle feel at the top. So there's a rounded triangular plate in there to finish it out whenever it's actually focused on the inside of the bakery. Uh, that's pretty neat. Then we have a fountain that's being built over here. We've got all sorts of tiles everywhere. It's my banana man with a billy club. Yeah, he's part of the banana guard. They walk around the. I'm a fan of Adventure Time, so of course when Lego came out with banana people, I got three so that I could have a nice banana guard. We've got Abraham Lincoln with an axe hanging out in here, and this is a fountain. And the fountain's really cool. The So just across, I give it like 6 bricks away from the bakery, in more towards the interior of this set, is this really fun fountain. It's square. It's got some points around it, like a little like a legend on a map. That's what it feels like. You got that top point in the for north, the point for south, the point for east, and the point for west. Pretty cool. Then you have this is supposed to be a fountain, so I guess all this is blue or something. But anyway, that's still to be built up. But that's what it looks like only on bag number 2 completion. It doesn't have any fountainy feel to it. It just feels like a pool. A really nice pool, but a pool nonetheless. But a little wall around it, and it's really well done. I love how it all is tiled up, so it's all just really smooth. We got another banana person hanging out over here, and coming down over here, we have the what's going to be the corner cafe, but right now it's just foundation and tile work, so it's kind of just midway in the construction of that. I guess that building's going to show up in bag number 3, and then you come over to the back of this thing, and this is a unique set, so we're going to spin it around real quick and showcase that. Do, 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 do. Carefully spin it. All right, now we have the back here, and I wanted to show this because this is something that I've never seen in a creator set before. They actually took this building and pushed it all the way back so it hugs the back line of the base plate. They usually give you this really fun green path that you can like have minifigures hanging out in the backyards and stuff, but this structure here does break it up. Though there's a door that comes out over here. Open the door. Yeah, there's a nice little door, and it leads into where I've stashed the baby carriage build, because the baby carriage build is one of the first ones you get. Come here, baby carriage, don't run away from me. No. Oh no, I tipped it. There's no baby in it, so it's okay. Ah, it's just getting worse. I'm making everything so much worse. All right, we got this. We got this. Ah, yes. Picked it up. Okay, so we got a baby carriage build that's hanging out in the hallway, and this thing's actually kind of fun. It's got a rounded bottom. It's really smooth, but it's like something out of the the 50s or something. The big black baby carriages with the stupid roll thing on the top. Uh, Honestly, I think it's a cool build, but I really wish they had done a more modern baby carriage. Something like this just isn't really that I think it's really cool, but it really messes with the theming of everything going on in my city. I'm still going to put it in there and have a. There's supposed to be a baby somewhere in this set. Let me put that back in the hallway so it's just out of the way. All right, so over here in the back, we've got this fun little. We got a new way to build a trash can right here. They took one of the square trash cans and put a 2x2 tile with a modified tile with stud in the center on it, and it's got a couple of cherries in there, so that's pretty cool. The little lid comes down nicely, and we can put that back over here in the corner. Nice little trash can. I do love me some trash cans and some more little just typical things. Uh, we've got a light, I think, going on over here somewhere. I'm not sure. No, doesn't seem like they did a. Wait. Ah, there it is. There's the light. It's right above the back door. Really nice. The staircase here comes from inside of the bakery, and you open this little door, and then you can come out onto this little patio that leads to a staircase that's going to lead you into the floor above the flower shop here. Now, the flower shop, I don't really want to mess with the camera, so I'm just going to describe it. It's kind of small. You've got a little cash register in there with a little old lady. There's a container holding a freshly purchased flower, which is really nice, and it's got a. Let's see if we can get that build out of there and talk about it. Come on. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to take the entire thing. There it goes. Come here, you. All right, so we've got this fun little thing like would be in reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. You had the rose inside of the glass. That's exactly what this is. It's a little flower inside of a glass bottle thing. So we can put that back down there. I think that I'm going to take some of my personal tiles and tile up this area a bit more in here, at least when it comes to the cash register. And I knocked the flower shop lady over. There's some nice little flowers in here. There's a little opening window, and there's some flowers that you can pull out. There's some other flowers against the walls. It's really nice. It's not a big flower shop. It's not big at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 studs long by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, wait, now I'm getting into the bakery. Wait, no, I'm not. And 15. There it is. 15 studs wide by 12 studs long. Or 12 studs deep. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's a nice little flower shop, but the bakery definitely has more on the size. Inside the bakery, we've got some croissants and a wedding cake that's really excellent. I like the wedding cake. It has some spinny parts in it. It's fun. They did a really fun job with some of the textures on the wedding cake. And the little minifigures that are on top of it, which are just some studs stacked on top of each other in different colors. We've got a baker in here that I knocked over, and there's a window for displaying the baked goods like you would find at a Starbucks or any sort of bakery. I also included one of my favorite Lego pieces I ever got from a holiday village set that was one of those they threw in free with Legos. I just dropped it inside of the bakery. I'll have to find it later. Oh no, where'd it go? I dropped it. It's a pie. It's a fun little pie piece, and so there it is. Come here, pie piece. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. I gotcha. Yeah, cool. There's a spot on the cash register countertop that has a stud on it, and it's perfect for that pie. I have Darth Vader in there learning how to bake, and it's not too bad of a bakery. I have to say, this set is proving to be a lot of fun. I like that there's a clock on the wall in there and a lot of steps. So let's just kind of turn it back around so y'all can stop looking at the back end of this. This is going to be a really unique little set. It's like a strip mall almost. All these things are going to be connected. There's a fun little alley that's going to be running between the flower shop and this corner cafe. There's a hallway that connects the flower shop to the bakery, and it's kind of that back hallway so that anybody in the flower shop can actually get to the stairwell and go up to the next story. Uh, so this is one of those little compact little city structures. So there's all sorts of places. There's even another door right here. It's a hidden door. Wait, where did I put the door? Oh, there's the door. I knocked over Abraham Lincoln again. But that's the door for the flower shop. And then you have the door for the bakery over here, and then you have a back door to get into the hallway or get out of the hallway. The door that the bakery would be using to throw things away, or the second story people would be using to throw things away, because there's a door on the other side of the flower shop that actually leads over to this little alley. And I assume they're going to put a trash can out here for the diner, the cafe corner thing. It's going to be fun. This is going to be a fun set. I'm loving it so far. Like I said, I got some mascots running around in here. I've got Abraham Lincoln. I really hope they do more presidents in minifigure form. I like me some presidents. I think it'd be fun to have a bunch of like a Lego line of world leaders. That would be just interesting in my opinion. But yeah, I want a Teddy Roosevelt minifigure. I really do. Anyway, that's me going over the general stuff of what's been going on in this set so far. Like I said, this is just bags number 1 and 2. I'll keep you updated, my viewers and my listeners, as we go further. But yeah, just wanted to share something that I actually got just for me, and figured I'd share it with you, and maybe you'd appreciate it as well. But I do highly recommend getting the assembly square. It seems to be a pain. My roommate did complain about these windows for the bakery and how much of a pain they were to put together, and also just the sheer amount of tiling. He apparently didn't like that, but I always enjoyed doing the tiling. I always thought that was fun. So this set will be retiring this December 31st, the end of this year. So if you've ever been on the fence about it, this next month, these next 40 something days until we end out the year, I do recommend trying to get this so that you're not going to see the prices. Do you see what the pet shop's worth now? Do you see what the detective's office is worth now? Like, good grief, my jaw falls on the floor hearing about some of the prices. So be careful, about sitting on the fence too long with these things, because a Lego Expert Creator set always jumps in value astronomically after it retires. So keep that in mind, and I'll keep you updated in the future whenever we'll get around to bags 3, 4. When bags 3 and 4 are done, we can talk about it again, and I think that would be fun as a way of showcasing the change between the set build. This won't be kind of a we'll do live streaming of putting pieces together. This is just going to be occasionally updating you on what's happening with the set so far. So tune in, keep tuned in, I should say. Hit that bell icon for being alerted whenever I make new videos, and yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Every like and share and subscription goes towards helping me reach more visually impaired and blind that need my help. who don't know Transformers exist, who don't know about Lego and things like that. Like this is to give them options. So help me reach them, please, and thank you. Until next Pride. Bye bye for now.